Hey, this is Pat Monahan with an ongoing blog, and I think what I'm going to call this blog today, this post is going to be Why Do Bloggers Blog to Make Money? Uh, I belong to this Empower network, and this is where I do my blogging from. And there's one reason, because it's uh, of the billions and trillions, actually, of websites that are out there. This is the number 350 something most powerful. So if one is Google and they're the most powerful, uh, Empower Network is 350 something. It changes on a daily basis, but as more people join it, this number is getting further and further down. All right. So let's get back to the question: why do bloggers blog? Okay. Well, first of all, bloggers blog because of their interests, their passions. How to be a better father, how to be a better mother, how to keep from having a divorce, how to stop bedwetting, dog training, teach your dog tricks, anything you can think of. There's blogs about it, and that's why you may have heard of the blogosphere, is because there's a gazillion people blogging about stuff. Now, back to my question: why do people blog to make money? Well, blogs attract. If you write well and you create an interesting blog, you find like-minded people that like to talk about the same stuff, and they find your blog. If you're smart, you know how to get found, and that's why I'm here. Um, I get found very easily, and I'm going to prove that to you in a second. Uh, but how do they make money? Okay, well, if I'm writing a uh, dog training blog, I would probably have some banners or some links or some things to some products or side products having to do with dog training or leashes or, of course, not shock collars, but dog training related things. And by building up a relationship with the people that visit my blog, and you'd freak out if you knew how many people get hooked on visiting other people's blogs, and they press a button onto this RSS feed, this thing over here, and all of a sudden you're a part of the blog, and you get something showing up in your email. Hey, I made a post. Um, but the what if you don't get found, if your blog doesn't get found, or your website, if you're a company, it's all about getting on page one of Google, let's call it. And so one of my blogs was how to get my blog to page one of Google. And so I made a post on it. And prior to that, I knew I was going to be doing that. And I was talking about what is an Alexa ranking. Now, that 350 something number I was talking about, if you go to this post, it tells you all about what an Alexa ranking is. So, in essence, if I write a blog post and I'm on the Empower Network, where it would normally take weeks and weeks, if not months or never, to get close to the 100th page, let alone the 1000th page, let alone there's 10 links on a page when you do a search. Um, so when let's see, how to get my blog on page one of Google, right? So I had made this video of how to, let me rewind it here. See how it's titled there? How to get my blog on page one of Google. Well, that's all those words there equal one keyword. How to get my blog to page one on Google. All that is a keyword phrase. Okay? And I had made a video about my explaining the Alexa ranking. Okay? But I made a video with my dog, and I want to show you now that I'm scrolling right now. You can't see the scroll, but I'm going over to, okay. I made a video called Train Your Dog to Make Money from Home. Train your dog to make money from home. So I'm real good at making little videos, and I know how to do a couple things and make them uh, get on page one. But look what happened. EmpowerNetwork.com, train your dog to make money from home. This is me. So this is why I belong to the Empower Network. This is unbelievable. So I can, and there's, look at this, 133 million competing results. So out of 133, so 10 spots, divide that into 133 million. That's how many pages there are. And there's my YouTube video, and there's my link to my blog. Boom. You just got to my blog. Hi, hello, welcome to the Empower Network. And my dog's a hoot. She's great. You might want to just watch this. It's a stupid little video I made. But it's fun. It's just so easy to do, and people are afraid of blogging because they think, oh, I got to do 700 words. I mean, there's a few rules. You don't even have to follow those rules. Video rules. They say that 1 minute of video is worth of a million words of text. So in a blog post, I put a certain amount of text underneath it. Did I even bother doing anything on this? No, I just posted it, and that's where I just posted the video, and there it is. if I hit the back button again, there I am, page 1, top of Google, train your dog to make money from home, and there I am. Okay, now that's not, diamond jewelry. I'm not competing with some of the most, you can certainly put yourself in a tougher position as far as a competitive keyword, but that's another subject. But then I went, let's see, what is an Alexa ranking? I was wondering where that wound up. And look at this. There's my YouTube video, because I do videos like you're watching right now. But you know what? From February 7th, there I am, Empower Network. That's my, if you ever want to find my blog, my nickname is Lubner from Saturday Night Live. If you're old enough to know about that. So this is just sick. So I'm creating all this real estate on page 1 of Google, and I'm getting better at blogging, and I'm finding what my special niche is going to be all about. This happens to be a video about what is an Alexa ranking. So what I'm trying to do is help the people that are joining the Empower Network who are afraid of blogging. So I'm trying to create, that's what this is all about, is I want to take the fear out of it. It's not that big of a deal. My next video will be to show them how this is free software I'm using to make this little video. So I know I'm kind of jumping around, but I hope you get the main point. If you're going to get involved in the internet, you need to get found. So by being a part of this Empower Network, these two guys named Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, they're wacky guys, but they're brilliant. They said, let's empower, they've made a ton of money, especially David Wood, just blogging for all free traffic. He didn't spend a bunch of money on advertising, and he made tons and tons of money. He's got a whole story to go along with it. And if you click this, if you come to my site and click this, and I urge you to do it, there's also down here, when you get to my site, you'll see this. banner that's somehow, for some reason, is slid down to this, and you watch this free video, you'll get the same thing whether you click that or you click this. You put your email in, uh, but it's absolutely ridiculous. So let me get back to the subject of why people blog to make money. All right, so I've just proven to you that with something like the Empower Network, you can pick a niche. If your niche is knitting, and you're just awesome at knitting, and you like to write about it, teach people how to do stuff, or maybe make videos of you doing stitch one, purl two, whatever you call that stuff. Um, you can select a title, because it's very important what that title is. This title is what is an Alexa ranking, so that's a competitive one. But I still wound up, because I'm in the Empower Network, getting found. If you don't get found, you don't get seen, you don't get followed, and you don't get to. Now, this would make me money. If you click on this, there's, to just get into blogging is $25. But they have other products that teach you more about doing a better job of blogging, doing other things to make money. And there's training courses. They're upsells. One's $100. There's another one for $250, and actually, I get 100%. That's why these guys are so awesome. And if you joined, just like I get 100% of anything that anyone that joins in on the fun. So I'm 54 years old, and I'm through working X hours a day for X amount of pay, and then the pay stopping until I get up the next day and go to work. Everything I'm doing now is it's like buying real estate. It's like buying a house and renting it out. It's like buying a fourplex and renting it out. I'm creating real estate on the internet that's just going to stay there, and people will do searches, and people will find me on the Empower Network, and they will either like me or hate me, and I'm going to urge them to click here and watch the crazy stuff that goes on and jump on board and take the ride. It's working for me, and it's fun. It's easy to do. I'm doing this at the end of the day. It's past midnight, and you know I'm a night owl, so it's not time for me to go to bed. So I just take an hour and do this, and I'm going to post it. And in a couple of days, it's going to be on page 1 of Google for anybody typing anything close to what my keywords are, which is title. And what did I say the title is going to be? And that's the only way you're going to have found this, is why do people blog to make money? Something like that. I haven't even decided yet. But it'll be something to that tune. So I hope I didn't confuse you. This is not all about me selling you this. This is trying to help the people that are already in this with me. I have a bunch of people that are also blogging, and they're going, well, shouldn't I buy advertisement to send people to this blog if I'm going to be trying to make money? And I'm saying, no, blog. Make a video, post it, think about what your title is going to be, and the money comes later. In this, it's the money for me is in if people do this. If I want, I could add banners and things all over the place inside my blog. I can put links that go to other offers of things that you might want to buy, or you might not. But you know what? If you've got thousands of people visiting your blog on a daily basis, and 50 of them decide that they decide that they want to buy that offer because it's of interest, it's money in the bank. And that's why people blog to make money. Should I shut up now? I think I will. There will be more and more. Just visit me again. You know what? Down here you can comment. You can like the post. That helps me in the blogosphere. You can comment. You can tell me I'm a jerk. You could give me a criticism in terms of how I could do a better job. I'm too scatterbrained, whatever. I welcome that. It's all stuff that Google loves, and it just sends more traffic to me. And that's the stuff. So my real intent is to help the people uh, that are also doing this, and I invite you to join us because it's the government is completely unreliable. Left side, right side, pick a side, forget about it. They just they have lost their way. They're just on their own dole, and they've got half of America waiting with their hand out for the government to fix things, and it ain't gonna happen. So I'm spending the rest of my life. I'm not doing anything that doesn't have a residual effect to it, and this is working. So to my friends in the Empower Network, yay rah rah. I hope this was helpful. I hope this took a little bit of the fear out of blogging, because if I can just shoot a little iPhone at my dog and post it and then get on the page one of Google, okay, I'm no rocket scientist. So if I can do it, you can do it. To those of you who are just arriving for the first time, I invite you, you've found me, click this thing, watch the video, and if it's of interest to you, jump in. We've got my group, we've got a bunch of free training that we additionally do to help make things easier and make things more fun, because it's not fun to be all alone out there doing stuff. So I'll shut up now. I never stop. God bless. See you later.